Good morning. It's Wednesday, March 30th, 2022. My name is Terry Morgan. We are here to practice Xingyi's 12 Animals. We've got a little bit of the 5 elements in these forms, but the focus is on the 12 Animals linking form. This morning, I'm going to pay a little bit more attention to this idea of yi, mind, in what we're doing with the forms. There is a part of what we want to do, and there's a part of what we don't want to do. Okay? So the part of I want to do this, I'm going to focus on what I'm doing, I'm going to pay attention to what this movement is. The part I don't want, the chatter in the background, right? So lowering the noise so that we can pay attention to what we're doing is one of our goals. Part of that practice we're going to work on this morning as we practice Xingyi Twelve. Let's get started. And yeah, my morning coffee. All right, feet about shoulder width apart. Basic stretch. Drop the shoulders, open the arms, wiggle fingers, wiggle the toes, bend the knees, open the hip, pull up, and hand circle to the front, back around to both sides, up along the center line, stretch out over the legs, again. Use the stretch. You open the back. Open the hips. And engage all of the body parts, right? Leg stretch. Right leg front, left leg back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Sink. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Sink. And come on up. All right. Xingyi Twelve. 45 seconds each side. As we stand there, as we're there, right? This idea of adjusting your weight, making sure that you're in the correct position when we get started. All of the physical properties are, your physical body is aligned correctly. Pay attention, pay close attention to that so that you're comfortable. As we start, empty. Everything goes. You want the idea that everything is empty. Empty. Just gone. Nothing. Nope. Any thought, it goes away. It's empty. This is the idea of an empty room that you could put whatever you want in it. You could put whatever windows and doors you want in the room. You could make that room however you want. But right now, it's empty. There's nothing there. Left foot front, right foot back. Check your position, check your posture. Ready? Empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Sink. Left foot step back, right foot forward. Empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Sink and relax. We're going to practice just a little bit more with this idea of emptying the mind. As we pay attention to that empty, thoughts appear. They do. They show up. Well, let it go. That ability to empty, so there's nothing there, gives you the ability to focus and see, literally and figuratively, what's going on. If you're not thinking about anything, you have no presuppositions, you have no expectations, you have nothing. Just whatever is. Seriously, just whatever is. And you don't look at it from, I see this thing or I see that thing. It's just there. It's just there. That level of perception is one of the skills that we want. It gives us the ability to discern more clearly what the circumstances are, what the situation is, and what the best course of action or inaction might be. If we can't see it, we can't do anything about it. We can't deal with it. I'm not looking for anything. I'm just walking along and I see there's a disturbance over here. Do I want to go toward the disturbance? Do I want to go away from the disturbance? Well, depending. I could choose. I don't have that choice if I didn't notice that there was a disturbance. One more time, 15 seconds each side, with this idea that the mind is empty and that, for lack of a better way to put it, we are observers in our own world. Left foot front, right foot back. 15 seconds. Empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And step back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, and relax. This idea that we empty the mind and that we are simultaneously observers in our own world. This idea of being an observer in your own world, for me, comes from theater training. Part of why I'm here, part of what I can do here. I did have that training. And I'm reminded of it in this practice because as we are preparing for whatever that performance may be, we have to look at not only what we're presenting, how we're presenting, that observer in your own world. I see myself on the camera. I understand exactly what I'm doing. I had planned when I started this morning, right? And I'm also observing what I'm doing. Am I moving my hands too much? Right? Am I blinking a lot? Paying attention. There we go. There's the hand. Paying attention to what it is I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and the other hand, there it goes, and the level of presentation, right? What am I paying attention to today? And yeah, I do have to use my hands, and I've disciplined myself to keep them here most of the time. That ability to observe your own actions and to understand what you're doing, how you're doing it, and how you might apply what you're doing. That's the martial arts. There's more than just the martial arts that uses that idea, but we obviously use it quite a bit. All right, form practice. The connection between what we're doing outwardly, the physical form, excuse me, excuse me. Okay, so the connection between what we're doing outwardly in the physical form and how we are thinking about that, back to that concept of mind again, being mindful of what we should be doing. Am I in the correct physical posture? Do I have the correct placement? Is my breathing correct? All of the physical elements, am I doing that more or less correctly? Am I paying attention to the dynamic of the movement so that I know where the different opportunities for the different uses of force may be? Do I have some understanding of what's going on through that movement? This is what I was talking about yesterday, right here. Do I know that my elbow could be used at this point? Do I know that if I drop my elbow here, it will hurt whatever I drop it on? I do. I do. You do now. This idea behind the intent. What am I doing? What's my intent? My intent is to make this nice, smooth circle. My intent is my elbow's coming out here. and it's going to connect with my chin. Right here, elbow, chin, there it goes. All right, that idea, that intent, the idea, what might I do? The intent, what am I going to do? Different. It's different. Being mindful of what I'm doing. I'm paying attention. Do I know what I'm doing? I'm being mindful of it. Do I know what I should be doing? Am I aware of the differences between what I'm doing and what I should be doing? Am I conscious of that? Can I feel it? Can I see it? I look in the mirror. Do I notice that my elbow's up way too high and I need to drop it down here? Do I notice that? It's important to notice that, but do I? All of those questions are part of the idea of yi. Some things don't translate really well. Okay? So if you translate the word yi in English, we can use mind. We can also use intent. Those two are not the same. Yet both are reasonable translations of yi. If we understand yi as a combination of multiple things, not just this one word, we get a much better idea of what we're trying to do in Xingyi. Let's practice forms. Feet together, stand straight. Smile, relax, salute. Take it easy right now. And breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Ready? Step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And open. Step in. Bum chuan. Step in. Pao chuan. Turn around. Swallow flies through the forest. Punch down. Step back. Punch down again. And step up. Bum chuan. Again. Bum chuan. One more time. Bum chuan. Turn the left toes in as you close in. And jump. And step up. Tiger. Step up. Thai bird. Step back. Thai bird. Step up. Horse. Step up. Horse. Step up. Alligator playing in the water. Swallow enters the forest. Relax. We'll do again. And we're going to work on this last part a little bit. This idea, what do I have going on behind this movement? Pick one. I don't care where. Pick one. What's going on behind this movement? Where's my weight change? Where's my hip position? What's my right hip doing? What's my left shoulder doing? Where's my left elbow? What's my right hand doing? Is my wrist in the correct position? Am I doing something odd with my wrist that's going to hurt me? Right? So if I this is a real simple example. If I punch with my hand this way, I'm good. Not a problem. If I do this, I am going to hurt my wrist. I am. I punch like this, I'm going to hurt my wrist. If I punch here, I'm not. That's fine. Okay? That little bit of difference, if we are aware of it, we can change it. That awareness, that paying attention to each movement, being mindful of where I am in space, being mindful of the alignment within my own body, and how that connects with what might be external to me. If I'm comfortable in my own stance, but my balance is just a little off, I'm comfortable, it's okay. It's not perfect, but it's okay. And my timing isn't quite right, and my body position is just a little bit out of alignment, whatever external might be there, I won't be able to meet it. I'll knock myself off balance. I'll knock myself down. My body alignment needs to be correct. My body position relative to myself as well as to whatever my external circumstance might be needs to be correct. And this is, again, I'm going to use a real simple example. I used to go to the beach in practice. Sand, okay? Carpet is different than sand, is different than dirt, is different than grass, is different than concrete, is different than wood. Surfaces are different. They are. And we need to know that. I've talked about that between here and the other studio where my car is still sitting there broke, but it's all right. That has concrete floor. This is carpet. Knowing what surface you're on matters. This knowing. I know where I am. I know what I have. I'm being mindful of my situation and my circumstances, and I have this intent. None of that is form practice alone. That's the mind part of the yi part of Xingyi. Practice form again. Pay attention, or not in this case, because I'm asking you to not think about anything. This empty. Know what you're doing. Don't think about it. Be aware of it. That observer in your own world. Be aware of what you're doing. Pay attention to it, but don't pay attention to it. Empty the mind. Stand straight, feet together. Empty. What's in front of you, you see, and you hear, and you smell, and you taste. Nothing else. Focus on the breath, and then let it go. Empty the mind. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Ready, and step. Empty the mind. Step in. And again. Turn around. Punch down and step back. Step up. Feng Chuan again. And one more time. Turn in and jump. Step up, tiger. Step up, tiger. And Thai bird. Step back. Thai bird. Horse. Horse. Step up. Alligator playing in the water. Swallow enters the forest. Relax. This skill, nothing there, empty. The side effect is that everything is present. Think about nothing, and everything is present. That change in perception, that adjustment in the way that we normally look at ourselves and others, the outside world. I look inside, I see me. I look outside, I see everybody else, right? That change in perception, that I'm empty and everything else just is. That I'm not trying to figure it out. I'm not trying to pay attention. I'm trying to not pay attention to anything. Empty. That adjustment in the way that we see things gives us another level of skill, another level of perception that we can bring to our practice and that we need to bring to our practice if we're going to be effective. If I'm thinking about, I'm going to do this, 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 blah, 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 yeah. That chain, daily thought, I can't be effective. I can't. It won't happen. It can't happen. There's too many other things that need to be part of. It can't be there if I've got this little stuff. Okay? Turning down the noise. Talked about that. I talked about leaving the stuff you don't want outside so you focus on your practice. This is yet another level in that type of practice. As we develop the skill to work the movement, we know what it is, we know how to do it, I know where my body's going, I practiced this hundreds of times, in my case thousands of times, and I know what I need to do. My body knows what it needs to do. I don't have to consciously think about it. I don't have to consciously think about my breath. I don't. I don't have to consciously think about what comes next. It's there. It just is. And with this idea, I talk a lot, it's talking about things that are physical is easy. I'm going to do this thing, and you're going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and this is how it works. Or you put your foot here, you put your hand here, you turn your waist, you turn your shoulder, you do this. That's easy. Talking about how to think, how to approach the art, the idea behind, not only the idea behind the movement, but the idea behind the art. What am I doing here? What is this practice? And how do I develop these skills? What skills should I develop? Right? This ability to empty the mind, to be present, to be fully present right now, that everything is, not was, not will be, is. This ability opens the door for the development of E. One more time. Just this last part from Tybird, I'm going to do it 3 times. Empty the mind. Tybird. Step up, horse. Step up, horse. Step up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And down. Again. Tybird. On the 45. Left foot front. Step left. Go right. Step right. Go left. Left. Right. Left, right. And down. One more time. Tybird. Step up. Horse. Step up. Horse. Step up. Alligator playing in the water. Swallow enters the forest. All right. Yeah. Just this last part. Yeah, we can do this. Horse. Step up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Horse. Step up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down. One more time. Step up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. All right, relax. This series as well, form, right? Here we go. Requires use of the waist. As we're paying attention to what we're doing through the movement, this E, the idea behind, right? That's the idea. That's it. Just shake a little bit. If we know that, build it into practice so that with today's practice, with this idea of emptying the mind, not paying attention to this, not paying attention to that, empty. the result being that all of the things that we know to pay attention to are present. We don't have to think about it. I hope you enjoyed today's class. I'm going to be back tomorrow with Qigong, the basic sets 1 through 9 in Wudang Qigong, and Friday the advanced sets. I'll be back next week with more Xingyi, and we're going to continue with the next sets in the linking form. I hope you'll join me. Thank you.